Back to the drawing board. We were close. All right, Devin, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully see you next time. Thank you for the follow, Tony T. What is up, Woody? Great memories? Oh, yeah, definitely. Thank you for the follow, Arturo. Ooh, squeezed in between them. I used to love playing this game. I'm getting better at it. I used to play it all the time when I was younger, but was never good at it. I've had one finish on stream. It was 20 minutes, 16 seconds. We're looking for another finish with a better time. I do now, actually. I didn't have it memorized like I did for Contra 1. Up, down, left, right, BA, start. Gives you 10 lives in this game, but I'm speedrunning it, and I don't know if Super C allows the cheat code. I know Contra does, but I don't know the ruling on Super C, being that it's ran, I believe, by a different person than Contra is. Like, I believe the rules are made up. Walk up behind the tank and it kills the boss faster. Oh no, I think he died pretty quick, to be honest. Thank you for the gift, Visker. Yet again. It's actually a different code for Super C. But what I'm saying is I don't know if the rules allow for Super C to be using the cheat code. I know you can for Contra, which they just changed that a couple months ago. So I don't know if it was changed for Super C as well. That's information I'm not really privy to, being that I just started trying to learn this game recently. I've played it for years, just never been good at it. Didn't finish it until, for the first time, until a couple months ago, and the finish that I had on stream was my second only finish ever of Super C. Didn't want to get either one of those. I know one's spread, but... Thank you for sharing the live, Ray Mondro. Thank you for sharing the live, Tony T. Oh, that's a gold split. I love gold! I'm going to have to stop because I don't want to grab that. Or I would have just kept going through. Because apparently you can just run through there by what somebody was just telling me. Thank you for the follow, Rabbit. Oh, I fucking hate this stage. That was a no death up to that point, though. Shit. Wanted that machine gun. Hopefully I can get the spread back and not lose it before I get to the boss. Thank you for the follow, Benjamin Lee A. Live Hawkman, says Corey. I'm not even sure what you're talking about. And I love gold! Yet again. 2 gold splits in a row, that's always a plus. Shit. We're gonna give that time to pass. Oh, I get what you mean the boss. Or the enemies, I mean, not the boss, the enemies. This is one game I gave up on, could never beat it. Listen, I've only had 2 finishes of this game, Josh. I'm stupid, Corey, don't mind me. I've only ever had 2 finishes, and my second finish is getting me on speedrun.com. So, not very high on the board, though. What's up, Zados? Like in Flash Gordon. See, I've never watched Flash Gordon. I know what it is. Thank you for sharing the live, Zados. Then the reference doesn't work. Yeah, sorry. I think Flash Gordon's more like... it's more like my dad's sort of thing. Wasn't that like 70s? '79, '80, yeah, see, that's just a tidbit before my time. I was born in '83. Like the best terrible movie you'll ever watch. It's worth one shot. I love terrible movies. I've been in a few terrible independent films. So I've gained a better appreciation for those terrible films. The Greasy Strangler? Never heard of that one. Shovel gun. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. 'Cause I'm a dwarf in a diggy diggy hole. Dig, dig a hole. Dig in a hole. I'm trying to learn the Contra speedrun, but you make it look easy. And to think there's guys that are better than I am, over 160 more better than I am. There it is. I love gold! Again. But yeah, but there's no beating you by several minutes, just several seconds. I mean, my fastest is an 11, and the world record is 9, so a couple minutes at least. Taking my time. Still crazy to think about. A little bit, yeah, especially since, like just a year ago, I was still trying to know the first Contra. Wasn't even trying to speedrun it. Still one of the hardest games out there. Absolutely outnumbered, I agree. The Contra series in general. Sounds like Griff when he plays Mega Man. Dude's good. I'll give him that. Yeah, the whole Contra series is difficult. There is not an easy Contra game out there. No such thing as easy when it comes to Contra. Still trying to get everyone to tell him to race me. I wouldn't even bother trying to talk him into it. Like he said, competition isn't fun for him, apparently. No, this is Super Contra Tyric. If we get a finish here, I may just switch over to Contra. Just because, I want an easy rest of stream. Oh, geez, I didn't even realize that came out. And that's a finish. New PB time before the other one is even verified. Verified. That's what she said, says Retro Homebrew. Yeah. They need infinite lives option on the Contra collection. Right, Jason. New PB time on Super C. That's what I'm talking about. An improvement by 1 minute and 47 seconds. Yep, almost 2 whole minutes off the PB. I didn't realize that thing even comes out. Huh? Thank you for the GG Retro. Oh, I see what you're... Never mind. Hey, Zados, thanks for the gifts, man. Okay, I think I'm Super Seed out. I think we're going to move on to the first Contra.